Hello everyone, welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. Today is February 23rd, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus.
And I am Eliza, the Kitchen Witch.
So welcome to our little show. This was created for spiritual practitioners such as yourself, whether you're a beginner or up to professional, to assist you in your daily spiritual practice. So today we're going to be talking about today's astrology, numerology, and a few other things that we hope are of use to you. So, we are going to begin with our daily grounding exercise. So this is an important daily practice. It is one method of many to cleanse your energy. Come here, Fusa. And we are going to walk together through it right now. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, imagine a large bubble around you. This is your aura. Imagine gently attached at the bottom of this bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. Now, we are going to drain this energy out of our bubble, down the pipe, and into the earth. So let's begin. Imagine or intend this energy draining out of your bubble. We release all energy that does not belong to us, all energy that is foreign, negative, and harmful. We release all energy that is not serving our goals or our highest good. We release all old emotions, patterns, habits, situations, relationships, and so on that we are now ready to release. We release this energy from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being. We release. And as you see the last of this energy drain through the bottom of your bubble, imagine that the drain disappears and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and gently dissipates into the earth. So we have grounded. I am now going to use this singing bowl to gently stimulate your energy so that you are able to take in all the information today. Little cat. I know that was loud. Just trying to sleep right next to me.
Oh, poor kitten.
All right. Now it is time for the astrology of the day.
Dum dum dum, astrology.
So a reminder, this is not a horoscope. This is for everyone. This describes the energy of the planets altogether and the energy present in our world at this moment. Sorry, I have a cat fur on my face. So.
Oh, that's fine. The way I had the camera sitting, it was slowly sinking. So every time I looked at the screen, it was like, the camera's a little lower. I got it now. It's fine. The sun.
The sun is in Pisces. A lot of other things are in Pisces too, but we'll get to that. So wherever the sun is, the qualities of that sign and any planets in the same sign with it are being highlighted and emphasized greatly. So the qualities being emphasized at this time are our intuition, our imagination and sense of fantasy, and our emotions, but in a much deeper sense, the subconscious, deeper self, not kind of what's happening on the surface or what you kind of experience in a moment, but what's happening in the core of your being. The moon is also in Pisces, so this concerns our inner self. It is also the new moon today. I associate the new moon to the subconscious and to turning our attention within. So our inner self, we may be feeling highly reflective today and find a lot of deeper old feelings coming up for us, old memories.
Great.
It keeps going.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I just was studying this right before we went live. So you are feeling a need for deep, genuine connections with others today, and to really reflect and be in yourself and your feelings today, or possibly to avoid them. And you may have to contend with some difficulties in doing that. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in Capricorn. Mars gives us the drive to solve problems in our lives, to take charge and assert ourselves, and to seek to shed all the things that Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are helping us to let go of throughout this year. Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces. So this is a period of review of various areas of our lives, so relationships, career, home, family, health, inner self, etc., for where you have unfulfilled hopes, unfulfilled expectations. We don't usually think of blocks or issues being about things that haven't happened, but that is what we're reviewing at this time. And it is an opportunity to let those things go. Neptune is also in Pisces. So we are very deeply connected to our subconscious, to our deeper nature, intuition, and feelings at this time. Venus is in Aries. So in our relationships and love life, we're feeling very impulsive and passionate. Sorry.
No, it was pointed at the chart.
Uranus and Taurus. I don't mean to laugh. It's just
I get to have a difficult conversation with an old friend today. So Lysander's laughing at me because they are very easily affected by the planets and in denial of it.
Uranus in Taurus is here to make our comfort zone very uncomfortable, and it's asking us to change the way we've been doing things. Now let's look at the aspects. So we have the Sun, the new moon, and Mercury in retrograde, all in Pisces, in conjunction with each other. So they're like all on top of each other.
What the
heck? They're all on top of each other, so their energies are very aligned, and the Sun is definitely highlighting Mercury and the moon, the new moon. So this is very strongly dredging up everything you've been trying to push away or ignore or blow off out of your deeper self and subconscious into awareness, consciousness, so it can be dealt with today.
I feel like you need to do a post after the stream warning everyone who didn't watch the stream. This is bad.
Today. I'll do a written post. So don't too long, didn't read that post, just read it. All right, so all those are together. We also have the moon and sextile with Uranus and Mars. So we are feeling highly driven to shake things up and to change how things have been. And Venus has been squared with Jupiter, so it's kind of a bit of an unharmonious aspect. So it's opportunities for arguments, essentially, or to shed what you've been holding back in your relationships.
the universe wants you to get into a fight with people today.
But it'll be healthy. You'll shed things.
It's going to be a healthy fight, but you're going to throw down. You're going to throw down so hard if you're in that today. I was also like looking at this chart this morning. Can you imagine being born right now? You know, we all have star charts from when we're born. Can you like look at these planets? Can you imagine being born right now and having all your planets be in only 4 of the
so
12?
It'll be 4 in Pisces, 4 in Capricorn, 1 in Aries and Taurus.
I mean, that is bananas. That is bananas. Can you imagine how unbalanced your life would be?
On the chart on screen, you could see where Chiron is, too. So I know where Chiron is.
Chiron is, like, right up in Aries, near Venus. So, I mean, everything.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's a primal wound in relationships.
So, like, everything. Everything is in Capricorn through Taurus. Everything. The whole rest of that chart, forget it. It doesn't exist. I could not imagine having a kid right now. That would not be ideal, especially since my chart is like the opposite half of that spectrum. Oh God.
That's kind of a funny thing. I see people joke about not conceiving in certain parts of the year because they don't want a sun sign. Certain sun sign. No. Sun sign is the least of your problems.
The rest of those planets you need to be afraid of.
If you're gonna be like that about it, look, you need to start charting out the entire year 9 months from now.
Don't have if you've got a bun in the oven, hold out a couple more weeks, please. Poor kid. Just saying.
It's time for the numerology of the day.
Oh, great! Yeah. I'm so stoked about the numerology today.
I told you before we started it was gonna be something. All right.
Yeah. So today is the 23rd, and we are still in the second month of the year. 2s have to do with stability and relationships and wanting to stabilize those relationships, or get rid of relationships that are unstable. It's time in our lives when we're seeking security. And today is a 5-day. Great. Let me tell you 2 things about 5 days. 1, they are highly unpredictable. Great. And 2, they're all about adventure. Going out there, doing things you wouldn't normally do, like having really long conversations with individuals that you shouldn't be talking to when the planets are all like this. So, what is the numerology telling us today? It's telling us that today is a perfect day to try and solve problems with your friends and loved ones. It's a nice open day. Everyone's going to be in a place to listen. It's also a day for going out and doing things, trying something new, spending time with people. You don't want to be alone on this 5-day. It's not a good day to be all by yourself. So tune into a stream and talk to a community. Get out, have a lunch date with all of your closest friends. Go to a party. Whatever you need to do. Do something with people today. And I know all of you are introverts. So I said, get on a stream and spend time with people. Just interact with society and with people today, and you will be in a good place for tomorrow. Bearing in mind, the planets are all wonky. I highly recommend that if you do have problems that you've been putting off solving with friends and loved ones, to just bite the bullet, because today is going to be a day where people are more open and susceptible and receptive and listening. So that is the numerology.
All right.
Yes.
Great.
Good luck, everyone. Wish me luck. I already set myself up for failure today, so let's do this.
What a day. So now it's time for our crystal of the day. And today we have Sunshine Aura Quartz. The qualities of this crystal, it has all the qualities of quartz, which is amplification, magnification, healing, balancing energy on all levels. Sunshine Aura Quartz specifically is a stone of joy and positivity. So it brightens one's spirits and lifts one up and opens one emotionally. to the goodness around them. So you are going to experience the energy of this crystal for yourself. I'm going to channel its energy toward you so you can experience it and decide if this is a crystal that you would like to keep around. I have found this crystal to be very emotionally healing and assisting with the release of things we've been holding on to as well. So if you like, allow the energy to pass through you, and it may do some healing along its way. And assess for yourself intuitively how this energy feels to you in your energy body. All right. So this is, again, Sunshine Aura Quartz. As you can see, it's a gold color.
Fancy.
Right. Now it is time for our affirmation of the day.
I had fun writing this one. Whoops, there it is. I don't wear my glasses while I'm on camera because I sit in front of a window and they're really, really shiny. But it also means the words this big on my screen are impossible to read. Sorry.
This is an original affirmation by Lysander, of course. I'm going to read it to you the first time so you can take in the words, and then we'll say it together. Today, I surround myself with joy. The world is my playground. I am the light and life of the party. All right, now let's say it all together 3 times. Try to smile. Today, I surround myself with joy. The world is my playground. I am the light and the life of the party. Today, I surround myself with joy. The world is my playground. I am the light and the life of the party. Today,
I surround myself with joy.
The world is my playground. I am the light and life of the party. Expect this all day. Not on the show, like in your life.
Nothing has gone right today. Nothing. Nothing's gonna go right today. Get over it now.
Be
It is a
surprised.
5-day.
You will be surprised today. Good, bad, who could tell?
It is a 5-day. Nothing is gonna go right. Try not to plan too much. Gosh, I should really stop planning so much. It just occurred to me that I'm biting myself a little bit there.
Well, just think of it as stress relief in the meantime, but don't expect it to actually follow through.
Pretty much.
That helps your anxiety plan, but just know that
It's not gonna work.
that's all it's for.
It's just there to make you feel like you've got a plan, even though there's no plan. All right. Magic tip of the day. Let's hear it.
So it is the new moon. This is a typical time for doing rituals, baths, etc. I know it's very popular to set new intentions for manifestation on the new moon, but I'd like to encourage you in my magic tip of the day to do something a little different. I associate this moon phase with strictly banishment and release, and given the astrology and influences today, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Too much creamer?
Mixing the coffees wasn't a great idea.
No, why would...
We didn't have enough coffee for a pot of coffee, so I mixed the ends of the other coffee.
Oh gosh. Well, I couldn't even tell, but coffee tip of the day, do not mix your coffees. It's not good. I mean, if you have apparently a rubbish palate like I do, apparently, you won't notice the difference, but It's generally not a good idea. Anyways, the new moon, do a ritual or bath or just even a little something today to help you release all the things that have been coming up for us, all these old emotions and things. And be sure you're focusing on the releasing, not just like diving in and being in that inner place. Sometimes that's not exactly beneficial. So there are lots of good ways of doing it. Try release today.
Mm-hmm.
And after the new moon, set a new intention. You may find that it's easier to manifest things after you've cleared out of it.
And really, really take advantage of that opportunity to release some of that negativity. It is also still Mercury retrograde. It is the time to let go. Don't resist the letting go. Don't resist the change. Let the new moon gently guide you into that release. Yeah. Let it be an opportunity to let go.
I mean, there's no... Everyone's different. You could go to the batting cage and make it a ritual. Just hitting your feelings out.
I used to chop wood with an axe.
Oh, it was good. All right, that's the magic tip of the day.
I'd get out there in my jeans and my knee-high boots and my flannel shirt, and braid my hair. And
I know. If you guys would like to share your new moon plans, maybe it could help some other people get ideas.
Yes. What are you doing for the new moon?
So, I will probably do a spiritual bath or write things down and burn them. There's a specific ritual I'm doing, but it's too complicated to share briefly. So, those are the simpler things I do and will probably do.
I will probably do what I do every new moon, which is curl up in bed, watch a movie, and pretend it's not happening.
Assess for yourself. Sometimes it's better to not utilize the energy of an astrological event. So don't feel like you have to because it's part of being a witch or spiritual or whatever.
Right.
I frequently skip the new moon because I like the full moon better. That's just me.
I usually don't work with moon phases because they don't really apply to me. I'm too solar for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I take advantage of the sun's placement in the sky, not the moon phases. If you've never tried it before and moon phases don't seem to do anything for you, give it a try. You might actually find that it's morning, noon, and dusk are the high points for sun if you want to do solar power instead.
Or any of the planets. Any of them.
Also planetary. But yes, something contrary with all this moon talk. You can also use the sun.
All right. It is now time for our card reading of the day.
Today's card reading will be a group reading for all of you, giving you general advice on your day today. I'd also like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone that tuned in today. I noticed we have a very small crowd today, but it's a 5-day. So I'm willing to bet almost everybody was trying to get here and just didn't. We almost didn't get here. 5 days.
Let's see. I'm just trying to decide which deck to use.
Well, while Lysander is thinking about that, I'm going to share Bella's new moon ritual idea, which is to write down what I am intending for the next 30 days. That's pretty good. Writing down your intentions on the new moon can be very, very good for focusing your energy and establishing your path or direction. That's a great idea, Bella.
All right.
Good advice. Oh, that's right. And tomorrow's Bella's birthday.
Happy birthday in
Happy
advance.
birthday in advance, in case you decide not to tune in with us tomorrow.
So yes, this is intended to give you advice and guidance for the day ahead. You may find you resonate with parts of the message or the entirety of it. Today's reading comes to you from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck.
Yay, Kuan Yin. We've been using her a lot lately. I like the message. It's a very Pisces kind of deck. Super fluid and emotional.
It is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I felt like I just kind of dropped it.
Oh, good. Well, fine. I was actually just asking for cards.
Well, maybe they're for you. Then.
Yeah, let me see them real quick. Just thinking maybe I should get a reading today.
Alrighty then. You got a reading.
I feel like I did. One is literally talking about what I was just talking about with the solar, and then I know what the Eight Immortals card is, so.
Weren't you
No. My setter's having a hard time. Maybe I should just...
They're very large, so it's hard to shuffle them in the first place.
Here.
You'll read them after.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and read my own cards on screen. Sorry, gang. I've got a drama-filled day ahead of me. I don't know that I want to share that much.
5 days can be ironic. For those of you expecting drama, you may find yourself deflated.
I am hoping that I've been prepared for drama for like the last few days for no reason at all. That's what I'm hoping.
Sometimes that's the kind of loop you get thrown.
That'd be great. I'd be okay with that.
Right, so
Let's do that.
We have 2 cards today. This is acceptable.
Tough.
First is Enter the Jade Temple. These cards have very long entries, so be sure to listen to the guidance being given.
See? 5 days. That's like the last person I thought would tune in to watch the show.
So, enter the Jade Temple. Kuan Yin, in her Temple of Peaceful Jade, causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. Hey, that's what I was just saying. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. In fact, you're being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can more readily receive the divine solution and blessing of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives.
Whoa. Deep, yo.
These are the moments on the path where conflict arises and struggles emerge, or there are. These conflicts may be within us or appear to be in an external relationship or situation. This can be part of the experience of life on the physical plane that actually helps us raise our vibration to find unity and yet still honor our individuality. There is a spiritual light within, a light of peace that can be brought to bear on any situation or struggle, an energy of peace that can transform even the deepest conflict through the blessing of the divine goddess, priestess of the Jade Temple, Kuan Yin. Peace does not mean avoiding conflict or pretending that struggle does not exist. Peace is the light that flows when we are able to step above the illusions of separation, competition, and conflict to seek out the consciousness where we are in fact all one in divine love and we are all serving the path of light in our own unique ways together. The energy of such a high level of genuine consciousness is transformative. It allows us to surrender judgment and to release any need to prove ourselves or our worth to another. Instead, we can just live our lives and allow others to do the same with more peace in our hearts. Conflict becomes an opportunity to grow more in inner peace and loving acceptance of all paths, to learn detachment and to trust. It takes a mature soul to call in peace because it is not a way to avoid conflict. It is a way to use conflict as a spiritual tool through which to grow and become bigger than the conflict, to make allowance for each being to choose their own way to grow and to call forth the spiritual genius of the divine that is able to provide solutions that can bring peace to all. The divine goddess speaks to you now and says that your resolution is assured. Have faith. Be prepared to surrender your viewpoint and receive a new one that will serve you and bring you to peace at a higher level of reality. It is no longer about right or wrong. It is now about stepping up into peace and resolution, more joy, and more delight. You're so capable of this, and you will enjoy the wonder of the healing process as you surrender into the Jade Temple, the place of peace over which Kuan Yin presides as priestess and guide. She bestows healing blessing on your life situation now. This oracle is confirmation that if you've been struggling, a time of respite and peace is on its way to you swiftly now. That's that card.
34.
So, for some of you, both of these cards will apply. For some of you, it'll be one or the other. The Amaryllis Lute. You have won a victory, beloved, a victory over the past, and the Amaryllis Lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how much it was important in your old life. It might not have had the same place in your new life. Just as a musical instrument can play notes at higher or lower vibrations, your own vibration is being refined as you are growing so fast spiritually. This is wonderful. Be brave as you trust that you are allowed, indeed that you are spiritually encouraged to allow your vibration to continue rising, even though that sometimes means leaving people, places, situations, and things behind. Some people and situations will grow with you at an equal pace. Others will meet you in the next upward spiral of your unfolding consciousness and life path, and still others will weigh you down, and you will need to let them go so that they may live their own destiny according to their own choices and timing. The more you allow yourself to raise your vibration, to shine victorious in your journey from fear to peace, the more you will be able to benefit from the quick unfoldment of your higher destiny in your life. The Amaryllis Lute calls you upwards into your own soul vibration. This healing instrument of the Divine Mother Goddess, Kuan Yin, sounds within your cells, helping you continue to raise your vibration into peace. You will feel the effect of the Amaryllis Lute when you feel that you want to be more discerning about what you consume and how it might affect you positively or negatively. This might be food, it might be relationships, energies, visual or reading material and music, environments and emotional tendencies in certain friendships or work environments. This doesn't require stringent or fanatical approaches, but the lute opens you up to greater awareness of how you best work to raise your own vibration. You don't have to make dramatic changes to have dramatic effects. Even a small change in not gossiping and choosing not to engage in non-constructive arguments can make a world of difference. Choosing to smile more, to be gentler and kinder to yourself and others, to not be a doormat, and to be firm and loving about meeting your own needs are ways to raise your vibration too. Chanting, meditation, and dance can help as well. Let the Amaryllis Lute sound and guide you to the most beautiful and enjoyable ways for your vibration to rise. Remember that what works for another may not work for you, so it is an experiment, and a fun one at that. Stay true to your spiritual principles, beloved, for your spiritual victory will be great indeed. That's it.
I think we should only be allowed to do one of these at a time. I get tired of holding those up after 8 minutes.
Sorry.
It's just they're long.
I do try to draw only one.
I know. Either that or we need to read through the book and abbreviate the entries a little bit so that we're hitting the key points.
Alright.
I was sitting there
Well, that concludes the card reading. If you'd like to go further into what came up for you, you can contact me through wherever you're watching this to do so.
Contact us wherever you're watching this, and you can do so.
Every webpage has its own form of messaging.
Or check out lysanderclairvoyant.com.
Alright.
As always, the Morning Metaphysical Report is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen here in just a moment is the names of all of our current patrons supporting us through Patreon. Patreon is an awesome opportunity for creators like us to work with sponsors like you so that we can continue to grow and build on our show here and make it better. Also on screen are all of our current social media links. And as always, for more information about the Morning Metaphysical Report or how you can become a part of it, please check out patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report.
Yes, please do that.
Do that. Check it out. There's some cool stuff on there, people. It's going to get cooler soon. Check it out. Let's do this.
Now it is time for us to do our daily psychic shielding. Also an important daily practice to protect you from picking up any additional negativity or attracting unwanted energies to yourself, as well as making your healing work go further so you're not constantly having to clean up each day. We're going to cast this together, so follow along. I promise it's pretty easy. Imagine or intend drawing a gold equal-armed cross in front of you. In the middle, see a white rose bloom, twisting clockwise. Carry that golden energy up and above you. It's a briar vine. Draw a cross, bloom a rose above you. Bring that energy behind you and draw another. Then beneath you, draw another. And connect the energy in a vertical ring. Carry it off to the side, draw a cross, bloom a rose, and then horizontally swing to the other side. And connect the crosses in a horizontal ring. Starting from the side, connect the crosses through another vertical ring going the other direction. So you should be encased in 3 golden rings. I also like to imagine gold energy filling in the entirety of the sphere, so you're in a complete sphere around yourself. This is the Rose Cross Psychic Shield. I hope it serves you well today. Finally, we are going to set an intention for our day. We are the creators of our reality, so this is a way to engage that power each day. You can set an intention for yourself now, or accept my intention for you. We all come from one source. We are all part of that one source. Anything that it is or has, we are and have now. We ask that today bring us peace, focus, and the opportunity to express from within ourselves our own sense of truth, the truth of our experiences, and that today will bring us the reception of that expression that we need, and that we are able to offer that to others who may need to express their truth today. Most of all, today brings us relief and peace after finding the best way of expressing ourselves, and the knowledge that all will be well and all is well. We are open to whatever the universe brings us today, knowing that it is in right timing for our highest good. Thank you, and so it is. I'd like to thank everyone for watching today, and have a wonderful day ahead. Be blessed.
Good luck, everybody. Bye.